In this video, we'll create a new project and project folders. After completing this step, you'll be able to use the Fusion 360 data panel, demonstrate how to create a project and project folders, and save a version. Once you open Fusion 360, it'll have an untitled document by default. What we want to do from here is access our data panel, which is located in the upper left-hand corner. Once we show the data panel, at the very top, you want to make sure that you are inside of your current work hub. We're going to go to New Project, and I'm going to create a project called 21 Intro to Design for Manufacture. Once the project is created, it'll be placed in my list alphabetically. I'll pin it to the top, so that way it'll be placed amongst all my pinned projects. I then can double click on it to access any data that's inside of my project. Because we haven't created or uploaded any data yet, it's just an empty project. Before I get started uploading, I want to create a new subfolder. This is going to be my foundational concepts. While it isn't strictly required to have subfolders, it does help whenever we're working on new projects to help organize our data. You can make changes to your projects by using the settings icon to change how they're viewed and whether or not you're going to have a cache of this project offline. For our purposes, however, let's double click on our foundational concepts and select a design to upload. These can be dragged and dropped, or you can select the file on your local machine. Make sure that the location is in the current project you want. If not, you can change the location from here as well. You'll want to navigate to the location of the downloaded datasets and select Utility Knife -Upload. We're going to select Open and upload this design into our data panel. You'll notice that the upload progress is also displayed at the bottom of the data panel. We can expand the progress, or we can go up to the clock icon and check on the job status from here. Once it's been uploaded, we can double click on it to open it in our canvas area. I'm going to hide my data panel for now, and this can be done by either selecting the X or using the same icon we used to open the data panel. Now that we have a design open, it's a good idea to play around with manipulating the design and learning how to move it around. For us, that means using the middle mouse wheel as a button to pan, holding down Shift and using the middle mouse to rotate, or using the scroll on the middle mouse to zoom in and out. Once you're comfortable with that, let's make some changes to this design. I'm going to grab the slider and I'm going to pull the blade in, noticing that it gives me a revert and a capture position. I'm going to select capture position and then notice that I have an asterisk next to the file name. This means that it needs to be saved. Let's expand our data panel and let's expand the V1, showing us the first version from when we uploaded it. We're going to save the design and notice that it's going to create a new version for us. Once the design has been saved, you'll notice that we have the original version 1 and the updated version 2. At any point in time, we can go back to older versions, we can open them, create milestones, or even promote them to be the most current. For now, however, let's go ahead and close the data panel and continue to play around with manipulating this design. Once you've made any additional changes, make sure that you do save before moving on to the next step.